Hello my friends and welcome to our blind let's play Lunar to Eternal Blue. My name is the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we continue on with the Lunar series after completing the first game on the original PS1. Since then, I have replayed Lunar on the remaster and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to the second game here. If you would like to see our first playthrough of Lunar 1, however, you can do it by going to the spreadsheet in the link the description box below, www.tinyurl.com/flightlessbirdgaming, or I'm pretty sure there will be something on the top right corner with the eye basically saying, hey, Lunar 1 playthrough here, go watch it. It was really great, I loved it, I loved it, so much so that, yeah, I played it again when the remaster came out. So let's go ahead and jump into Lunar 2, Eternal Blue.
Hanging silently in space, the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star. And just as on the world from which they came from, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, the inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there, or how it came to be, until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart, forever.
I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. Eternal Blue. I wonder how connected this game's going to be to the first one, if at all. I mean, there's a very high possibility that this may be like Final Fantasy, where Final Fantasy 1 is different from Final Fantasy 2. I would say Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2, but there was a Bravely 2nd. And then Bravely 2 said, we're going to do our own thing. Amazing games nonetheless, but Bravely 2nd was the direct sequel to Bravely Default. So is Lunar 2 Eternal Blue going to be a direct sequel to Lunar 1 Silver Star Story? Or is it going to be a completely new story told with similar thematics? Thematics? Themes? You know what I mean. Either way, I really hope that one thing is true. Regardless of how the story goes and all that, I really hope the music is still phenomenal. Because this is music here. Speaking of music, Noriyuki Iwata, yeah. I mean, it already sounds beautiful. And it looks like we're getting Chant of Sonara vibes here. Various pictographs trying to tell us a story. Looks like that's a being leading dragons to the world. Sign of evil or sign of... I mean, your interpretation of these are as good as mine. Although if you play the game before, yours is probably better. Girl wearing nothing but a necklace of sword. Yeah, so the remaster like sharpened up a lot of the cutscenes, but they're still in the original picture format, whereas the rest of the game is in widescreen. Gotta be cold, you'd imagine.
This is not the proper time for my awakening.
Okay, yeah, she is. Kinda gives off Luna vibes. She's definitely not Luna.
Gone very wrong.
Ruby, did you say something just now?
Oh, it's a kitty
For the
friend.
love of Athena, please don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something. I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Well, hurry up! The timer on the trap is almost run out!
Wait, what trap?
Hey, this is our hero.
Don't let your guard down! Hiro, you always get carried away like this!
I know, Ruby. Just leave it to me. Yeah! There! I got it!
Yay!
Yay! Right, Sapphire Jewel? It's beautiful and it's all ours.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing! Hurry!
Kind of cool that we have a,
Ah! The rope broke!
well, that's not good. Kind of cool that we have another dragon friend with us.
Oh, Hiro! Don't die on me! You just can't die!
Aww.
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Look.
Phew, what a relief. Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, Hiro. We always end up getting in some sort of trouble.
Shh, Ruby, listen.
What?
Ah! Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here! Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, my name is Hiro, and the flying cat is named Ruby.
Not a cat.
She says she's actually a baby red dragon.
Yeah, pretty sure she is.
I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care, though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwyn is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger. But you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is the result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
God, I'm getting Wild Arms vibes right now.
Bust a move! I think we lost him! Hiro! You dummy!
It's like exactly how Wild Arms started. Phew, that was too close for comfort. One of those inferno goals singed my wings. But hey, it's just a small price to pay for the huge jewel we found. Uh-oh. Better get back to Grandpa's house before he starts to worry about us. Yeah, if our friend Null was a white dragon, pretty sure Ruby's a red dragon. That makes a lot of sense to me. So, a new menu system doesn't pop up on the left. It kind of, oh, that's cool. It like fades in. Neat. Boomerang delivers a whack and comes back. We have herbs, starlights, and the jewel we just found. So these are exactly the same as the original, except they look different on the enemy screen. Kind of like it. Looks cool. Equipment, we have 2 attacks right now. Guess that's good. Dagger and adventure clothes. Look at all this. What are these things? Because, like, these are the same. And then he had 2 accessories. What the heck are those? We go into systems, we can save. We have a Taxis command, which I'm gonna go ahead and move us up into the middle. We have options. So I like vibration off. Oh, the clear looks cool. I like the clear. I mean, this looks more transparent, but this is probably easier to read. So it doesn't fully obscure everything, but it's easier. So I kind of like that. Plus effect, sure, we'll leave that on, whatever it does. Subtitles definitely on. Voices always need to be higher than everything else, because that's just how games work. Probably do something like that. We'll see how that is as we go. If we need to change that, we can. Let's see. Controls. Alright, yeah, sounds good. So we have 52 hit points, 34 MP, and well, level 5. Oh, okay, we can run. Althena statue? Yeah, that recovers our last stats. The movement around screen seems to be very different from the first one. I think I may have liked the first one a little bit better. Oh yeah, the music is so great. The music is so great.
Dodge this!
Oh wow, she actually hits things for me this time. Doesn't just float around and wait for me to fall. 5 XP and 6 silver. Running away from all those flame monsters and giant boulders really wore me out. Hiro, why don't we sit at the statue and send a prayer of love to Athena? I always feel better after a blessing from the goddess. Basically tell me that those restore all my stats. It's just like, okay, you can run up and down. It's just kind of funky. Doesn't always work. Let's go ahead and see what the AI does. Yeah, I was able to complete Lunar 1 Remaster pretty quickly due to all the changes. I don't plan on playing on max speed for Lunar 2 though. For the most part, it'll probably be on ×2 on everything except boss fights. Because boss fights, you know, I want to slow it down a little. So it seems like those guys are better to boomerang and just be done with them. Save yourself a lot. So running is weird because you can't run infinitely. It's like you can run and then you wait. And then you can run and then you wait. It's got like this little... a little bit of realism, I guess you could say, in how you move. Is this a sand shark? Hey, look at that. It's a sand shark. Oh, she breathes fire. Hey, she is a baby fire dragon. She is a lot more active, too. Like I said, Nala would just fly around and just help you out if you, like, fall or something. You wouldn't sit there and, you know, exchange blows with an enemy. Here against the level. So all the sets appear at the same page at once. That's kind of cool. The most important things we always want to watch out for in a game like this is attacks in range. Because as our attacks go up, of course, we can do more damage normally. And as range goes up, that means we can move further to better affect what we need to do. So obviously, those are the ones that we definitely want to watch out for. I don't know if I like the run system, though. I'd rather be able to just run indefinitely. Or infinitely.
Uh-oh, now what did we do? No way. Hiro, look over there!
Hello? Giant battleship? Yeah. The guy said battleship, it's an airship because it's not an airship. It's like a desert ship? We're gonna have a bunch of the sand people from Star Wars jump out. I like the outfit.
Wow! Get a load of that, Hiro! It's amazing. I wonder what kind of ship is able to move around without wind or sails like that.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yes, you over there.
Who does this Joker think he is?
What are you doing in this area?
My name is Hiro, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself.
I am White Knight Leo, leader of Athena's guard. And this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up! You kids need to evacuate these premises. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return home immediately. Move it!
Okay, what's this guy's deal? That guy sure is bossy. Thanks for the warning, but we'll make our own decisions. Is that right, Hiro? How amusing. Only are you cut you for rude and ignorant, but your pets are as well. What? I'm not Hiro's pet, mister. Don't you forget it. Excuse me, but you just said you're the leader of Athena's guard? What is it exactly? And why would the goddess need you to protect her anyway? What? Are you so ignorant as to be unaware of the protectors of your world? Perhaps I should spare a moment to educate you. Hiro, that is the name you spoke, is it not? Our world is approaching an era of darkness and destruction, Hiro. It has been foretold. For prophecies are not set in stone, they speak of a possible future, not an inevitable one. And that is why you currently behold the dragon ship Destiny. Athena's guard is here to wield the goddess's strength and save this world from cataclysm. Now that I have enlightened you, Hiro, I ask once again you leave this place at once. And take your cat with you. I cannot guarantee your safety if you remain here any longer.
Helmsman, set a new course. Destination, Gwyn's Research Outpost.
I just noticed his, the dragon head on the front there. Is he an enemy? Is he an ally? What's going on in the world? Don't know. Just remember Athena's guard. We know Athena. She's a cool person. But she's not, like, demonically evil and stuff. But what's going on here? Someone needs to teach that cat what a cat looks like. Hey, I will say, baby dragons do look like a lot like cats. I don't know what else he had to say either. An era of darkness? The destruction of the world? It creeped me out too, Ruby. What did he mean by that? And when he left, he shot the name Gwyn. What does he want with Grandpa? God, speaking of Grandpa, he's gonna be ticked if we're not home soon. Good point, Ruby. Let's get out of here. But Grandpa's name is Gwyn. Yeah, these dung beetles we can easily just double tap. Left is usually right. Unless I say left is always right. But in situations like this, it's weird because when you have a split path, a lot of times the path that's lower is gonna be like where you want to go, and that thing messed me up.
Heal.
Holy cow, that thing hit like a truck. Hey, yeah, I was smart enough to do what I would have done anyway. I didn't mean to hit AI, I meant to hit items. I'm in a lot of trouble though, because that's like my only item. No, I have 4. Okay, never mind. We're good. I'm gonna head right first, because like I said, yep, okay. When you have a split path, the higher way is usually when you're coming down the faster route. Although left was always right. Look, there's a treasure over there, you see? Left is always right. I'm glad the music is still the music. I love the music for this game. I remember when I said I wanted to play Lunar 1, it was because I fell in love with the music. And I remember asking, have you ever wanted to play a game just because of the music? And that's how I felt about Lunar. I wanted to play Lunar because I fell in love with the music. I listened to the soundtrack before I ever played the game. And I was hanging out with my coworker, and he had music playing in the background. And I was like, oh, I know that song. I've heard that one before, because I'll go to YouTube and turn on, you know, JRPG music. Usually SNES level, but old school JRPG music, because I find them to be the best kind of music. And so I remember listening to the song that Luna sings at the beginning of Lunar 1. And I fell in love with that song. I'm like, I need to play this game. And he said, oh, I actually own it. I'm like, really? It's like, yeah, do you want to borrow it? I'm like, really? Well, why does that surprise you? And, I mean, do you know how much this game is worth? It's like, what do you mean? And I said, well, I've always wanted to play this game, but I never emulated it, because one time I tried emulating PlayStation games in the past was Valkyrie Profile, and it was really hard to do. It was incredibly difficult to emulate that game. There were graphical issues everywhere. It was just a nightmare. So I never thought about emulating other PS1 games. Although we did play Legend of Legai on the channel, so I'm getting kind of used to it. But back then, I never really did. And I knew the price of Lunar. Lunar was like $450, and I showed that to him. And I'm expecting him to say, "No, I can't." Oh, I forgot to look at that. Darn it. Post sword was learned. Hip hops high and hits hard. Oh, cool. And I was half expected for him to say, "You can't borrow this anymore," because that would make a lot of sense. But yeah, he still let me borrow it, and what was that? It was like a weird run. Our range went up one, by the way. Our attacks are the same. But no, he was super nice. He was like, yeah, I'll lend you, no worries. Just don't break it. I'm like, yeah, obviously. Because the game was like $450, if you don't know. It's super expensive. And then I played Lunar 1, and of course, what seems to happen a lot on this channel is I'll play a game and then they'll announce a remaster for it. Thankfully, though, in this case, Lunar 2 is a game I haven't played before. So, I wasn't too disappointed. It wasn't like a Chrono Cross situation where I played Chrono Cross, then they announced a remaster for it after I played it. And I didn't have any reason to replay it on the channel because I've already played it. I'm like, hey, I could still play Lunar 2. So I had to wait for the remaster to come out. And then when it did, I was playing Bravely Default 2 at the time, so I had to wait until we finished that. And I'm super excited now to be diving back into this world. I know. God, I love Lunar's music. It's so nice, it's so cool, it's so beautiful. Yes, Lord Leo, has spent many years researching the blue stone. Spire, yes, the Spire. But it remains a mystery to me, as it has been to everyone for hundreds of years. You can't possibly expect I'd possibly know all of its secrets, or even any of them. Besides, what leads you to be interested in the Spire at all? Blue stars, secret riddles. Pah! What a simple life you lead, my aged archaeologist. My work is of much greater importance than digging up the offal of our ancestors. The Destroyer is coming to our world, and the Blue Spire is a place at which it will enter. The goddess Athena has given me direct and explicit orders to eradicate the Destroyer. The goddess Athena? A demon in the Tower of Blue? Bah, you speak nonsense! Okay, so the girl we saw at the beginning, it was mentioned that she could be the destroyer or the savior of the world, right? And he believes her to be a destroyer. So we're going to meet up with her and we're going to defend her, which means we're going to be on opposite sides of this battle, I can see. Utter nonsense! No, I thought that was a pretty good theory. Don't instantly make fun of my theory, old man. Or grandpa. Yeah, better be careful. Smack me upside the head. Oh, you young whippersnapper! Whether you believe me or not, Queen, I require your help, and I shall not leave without it. We're told that the destroyer will appear north of the Salian Desert, and what lies north? That's the Blue Spire, of course. And though the entrance into the Spire is sealed, Lord Leo will find a way inside, and he will vanquish the destroyer with Athena's power. Goddess Athena founded the priesthood to govern the world in her absence, and after her return, Athena's guard was established to carry out her will. Ruins research list. Dragon Tower ruins, Star Dragon Tower, Goddess Tower, Blue Spire, especially the Spire. Athena's Dragons, Volume 1, The Colors. The goddess is served by 4 dragons, each a different color: white, blue, black, and red. The combined strength of Athena and dragons shields our world from the forces of evil. Other creatures have been called dragons, but only the creatures born of Athena are true dragons. I wonder, is that a way of saying that she's not a true dragon? It's weird, I've read this bookshelf before. Are both these the same? Ah, there we go. Vane, the Magic City, Volume 1 of Glorious History. So that means Vane exists in this world. So that leads credence to the idea that Lunar 2 may exist in the same world as Lunar 1. Although the question is, how much earlier in history or how much in the future? Is this a prequel to Lunar 1 or a direct sequel, or just a sequel with some Lunar 1 stuff splintered in? And if you wonder, hey, FlightlessBird, it's Lunar 2, it's not going to be a prequel. Well, for that, all I had to say is, all I had to say about that is Lufia 2. Yeah, Vane. There once existed in this world a city which floated above the clouds with the power of magic. But the Magic Emperor uses evil power to blast Vane from the heavens and its magic was lost. Okay, that's Lunar 1. So this takes place after Lunar 1. And the same world, no less. Dragon Master's 1, hey, it's Alex! How about that? So probably just references. This probably takes place, what, like 1,000 years in the future, I'd imagine. A Dragon Master is the sworn protector of the goddess Althena and her strongest warrior. But the world has been without a Dragon Master since the last rebirth of the goddess. The last Dragon Master to walk our world was named Alex. Why 1,000 years? Because 1,000 years is just a good time span. I mean, that's like traditional. 1,000 years, 2,000 years. You know, it's just the way it works. Maybe I'm thinking of 1,000 years because of Final Fantasy 1. Is that 2,000 years? I thought it was 1,000. Hiro, Grandpa Gwen will be mad if he catches us slipping around his treasure box. I'll never know. A Brief History of Althena, Volume 1, The Glorious Rebirth. Every few hundred years, we are blessed with the return of Althena, the goddess of beauty and love. Althena leads her children into an era of peace and absolute harmony before returning to the heavens. The Ancient Ruins of Lunar. This book is dedicated to the joys of discovery and to my grandson Hiro. Gwen, aww. I want to read it. The Last Frontier, Volume 2, Longing. Many people have gazed into the night sky and basked in the blue star's light, felt a strange sadness. Is it merely the blinding beauty of the blue star that stirs a heart, or does it run deeper than that? The Last Frontier, Volume 1, Legends. Many claims have been made that people once lived upon the surface of the blue star. But these unproven claims have merely added to the blue star's rich tapestry of myth and lore. Althena and Lunar, Volume 1, Darkness to Light. Long ago, the goddess Althena left the dying blue star and came to the lifeless world of Lunar. Lunar was made a land of beauty and wonder, and Althena brought her children from the blue star. You know, though, the events of Lunar 1 and the events of that happened before Lunar 1, what, it was like 15 years time difference? So maybe this isn't 1,000 years in the future. Maybe this is, you know, a generation. Or 2 generations. You know, maybe we'll still see Alex and Luna, except now they're, you know, they have their own family. Maybe we are the child of Alex and Luna. Ooh. Oh, there's a good theory. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. We are the child of Alex and Luna, or maybe the grandson, or maybe we are like Luna in the first game where we were conceived but then taken away from our family, so we don't know that our dad and mom are actually like the legendary heroes. The Blue Spire. Many mysteries lurk deep within the Blue Spire, located to the north of the Saiyan Desert. I keep wanting to say the Saiyan Desert. The Spire's entrance is sealed with powerful magic. No one has seen its interior for hundreds of years. I want to explore before talking to them, because sometimes talking to someone can advance the quest and you miss out on stuff. Oh, look how pretty this is. Yo, what's wrong with you? You walked right past Grandpa Gwen without saying a word. What if he needs help dealing with Lord Leo? Shame on you. I'm sorry. All right, the game just scolded me. All right, fine game. I hear you. Grandpa, we're home. Oh, there you are. If you weren't always late, I might have started worrying about you. This is Lord Leo, the head of Althena's guard. He wants to know about the Blue Spire. Yes, and as I was about to explain, I don't have time for a history lesson. I have but a single question of you, Gwen. How does one break the seal of the Spire's entrance? Oh, yes, well, that is indeed the million-silver question, isn't it? Million-silver. I'm not exactly sure, of course, but it seems to me that if one were to take the, I don't have time to act on a hunch, old man. If you don't know the way inside. I shall simply have to destroy the blue spire with the blast of the Destiny's Dragon Cannon. I don't know if that'll really work. I mean, if the tower is protected by magic, just saying. Hiro, you have a kind face and a strong will, which makes you a valuable commodity. Why don't you leave this foolish field of archaeology and join us in the Athena's Guard? You have the potential to be a great warrior, Hiro. I know a good one when I see one. Oh, I just bet you do. Why would Hiro want to trade his freedom for servitude? It won't work for you. You are grating on my nerves, little one. Did you never learn to speak only when spoken to? Unless you have suddenly recalled the information I seek, I shall take leave of you now. I must prepare myself and the members of the Athena's Guard to confront the Destroyer. And for your safety, Green, I suggest that you stay far away from the Blue Spire. For it is soon to be a battlefield upon which the Destroyer shall become the Destroyed. You know, I just replayed Lunar 1, and I will say that that girl at the beginning, when she was facing the camera with just her face, that seemed like almost the exact same picture I used for the goddess Athena from Lunar 1's ending in my last Lunar video that I put out a day or two ago, when I basically showed off the ending to Lunar 1 Remaster just to revisit the world and see any differences between the original and the remaster. They look very similar. So, that arrogant fop. Yes, fop. I like the word fop. Kind the goddess has come to our world once again as a human, and is issuing orders directly to him. It's very strange, and this is the story he spoke of. Something's up, my boy. That's for certain. I don't like the smell of it. No, not one bit. Oh dear, here, my boy. Come quickly, you have to see this. Something's happening at the... Hurry, lad, hurry! Something's happening at the Spire? Oh, something is happening. Look here, do you see the strange beam of light shining forth from the blue spire? It aimed directly into the heavens, pointed to the blue star. We turned out the lights. And what was that light? I've lived near the Spire for many years, Hiro, and I've never seen anything quite like that. I think we have witnessed the arrival of the Destroyer, my boy, just as Lord Leo predicted. And I have the awful feeling that we're all going to be in a world of trouble. Yeah, let's go to the Blue Spire. Let's go to the Blue Spire and find out what happened. Ain't you dying to know? Maybe we can find out the answers to all the questions you have about that place. And we can warn Lord Leo if the Destroyer has arrived. We'll be heroes. Ah, yes, I suppose you do have a point there, my boy. Well, then, go get my weapon in the basement. It might be a little rusty, but it'll do. I'll get the things we need from the house, although there's only one item that we must have. I'm not letting you and Ruby travel to the Spire by yourself. No, that's for certain. This is so exciting, Hiro. What do you think we're going to find at the Spire? Well, other than a fantastic adventure, of course. Not that I don't like Dragon Ruins. But I can't help but feel that something really amazing is about to happen. Yeah, something's about to happen. It's gonna be good, or is it gonna be absolutely nightmarish? We'll have to wait and see. Whoa. Wow, that's the oddest knife I've ever seen. I wonder where Grandpa Gwyn got it from. Ancient dagger. Might be odd. But sharp. Let's just say odd. So, +3 attack, +2 agility, +2 speed. All around. Upgrade. Oh, I knew I put it away for safekeeping. I just forgot where it was. The jewel is the key that opens the entrance of the old Spire. Hold it toward me, alright? The left opal jewel. Sure thing, Grandpa. Be sure to equip the weapon you took from the chest. It's no use to us in your bag, my boy. Good work, my boy. You already equipped your weapon. I can see you're anxious to get going. Yep, you can say that. I have to admit, I'm quite excited myself. Haven't been on an adventure in ages. Well, let's get moving, my boy. The blue spire is due north of here. Mighty hard to miss. Oh, yeah, he's with us. Level 9? He's got only one attack. He's incredibly slow. His wisdom is only marginally better. He's much luckier. He's got a mace like Jessica. So is he gonna be the old man healer? I was expecting him to have like spells and stuff. Heal Whitney. Nope, that's this is, you know, Luna / Jessica's build. Oh look, the ship's over here. I like how you can see it on the world map. It's cool. Yo, these creatures giving the creeps. It's like they're staring at us. Let's get going, okay? These are the guardians of the blue spire. They'll make it only if the spire is threatened. Probably best not to tempt fate, of course. Let's step away and stay quiet. Guess that's the same. Here's the entrance. Here I hand me the jewel I gave you earlier. It's time to put it to use. Now if we put the jewel into the eye like this, the door should open. It fits perfect, my boy. It almost looks like there needs to be another eye there. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I can suddenly see the door as it opened. I followed the procedure just as was written in the book. It's very strange indeed. Maybe we had to put in the other eye? Right, Sapphire Jewel. Let's see what happened. Right, our powers combined. Eureka! I should have realized that we need 2 jewels to open the entrance, not the one. I didn't know you found a dragon jewel, Hiro. I suppose it's from the dragon ruins. What else have you not told your grandpa? Are there any more secrets that I should know? Well, I should have realized that you already explored the ruins, my boy. You're gone and grown up on me, Hiro, much as your grandpa hates to admit it. I'm just glad you're not upset with me, Grandpa. Now let's go inside and see what we find. Angel's Tear is our resurrect item. Not a fan of how you can't run infinitely. That's the one thing that gets me. So we have slimes, which are really normal. We have the Poe Sword, which is 6 MP, and Boom, which is 3. Let's see the Boomerang to start. What's interesting in this version, and this Lunar 2, is in Lunar 1 Remaster, you can do AI from this menu. So you can set up your individual characters and then hit AI, but in this game, once you go into the menu, you can't hit AI. It's really weird. Why did they make the second one less than the first one? Alright, Boomerang is not strong enough to kill that thing, and it just walloped me for a ton of damage. Thanks, Ruby. It would have been better if you hit this guy, though. I think still alive? I remember in the first game, the game was actually like really hard at the beginning. I almost died to like the very first enemy just because of how strong they were. But then once you got going, it wasn't so bad.
We've got to keep our strength up.
I like his voice. Animations are always great too. Giant slimes in the mouth like ah. That's not a treasure box. Bet you anything that moves something in that giant pit over there. So basically there's a like bridge that we have to build of some sorts.
Take that, you hellish freak!
Yeah, Ruby's incredibly helpful. Oh, wow. Nice crit. Yeah, it looks like we're moving these platforms. So there should be one more thing to press. Nice crit. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit easier than the first game, that's for sure. And if you're wondering when I replayed the game, I kind of knew about the first area. So I took it a little bit differently, and I didn't have a problem with that at all. I think once I learned how the combat worked and stuff, I was a little bit better. Okay, so don't mess around with these guys. These guys hurt a lot. Let's see if I can one-hit KO him with the Poe sword.
Dodge this!
Well, I can one-hit him. The only problem is he's super fast. Like I said, this game doesn't screw around with
We've got to keep our strength.
wanting to kill you at the beginning of the game. Because it definitely wants to kill you. Okay, single heal is a lot cheaper than the group, so we'll use that. Did you get that item right? That was the resurrect item? Yeah, it was. Alright, so my instincts tell me the mummy could be really dangerous. And these guys aren't so bad. Okay. So apparently when I killed the big guy, all the little guys died instantly? Huh. That's a new mechanic. I like. Reminds me of Final Fantasy when there were guards and captains, and if you killed the captain, the guards would just like flee. I'm gonna have you defend. He can like go away.
Dodge this!
Yeah, I'm running away slightly to save them from getting hit. So that was good. These guys are so stupidly fast. And not only is stupidly fast, they do this AoE attack. You know, Flightless, you can fix that, right? Yeah, you're right. I had completely did not think about that. I could have been avoiding that. I should have been avoiding that, but I haven't been avoiding that. Let's see. If we go to tactics, I can move you back. And now if it does that flame blast thing, it's not going to hit both characters. Although watch, there's going to be no more of those enemies left on the map now. So what I did doesn't matter at all. Let's see if I can go ahead and just try to kill this thing outright. I'm gonna have you defend, move up a little. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah, you take out the big guy and all of them die. Really cool, I like that. Why can't I go down that way? This Hey, I probably don't want to do whatever that is until I fully explore this area first. Although something tells me you're gonna have to interact with multiple versions of those. Oh, I got slapped upside the head on that one. Only 3 of them, but man, they hurt. Nine mana left. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to interact with all these. Starlight. Absolutely, that'll come in handy. 100%. Starlight's always amazing. Oh, this is a nasty fight. This is a really nasty fight. Alright, well, I can kill one. And then we can defend top. Hey, we're faster than them now. Fantastic. That worked much better. Now that we're faster, we can kill them before they can do their nuke. Also, by adjusting where I am, that helps a lot with damage mitigation. Thank you all for coming out to join me with some Lunar 2. I'm super excited to be playing this game. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and like the video and subscribe. If you are still watching at this point, well, that means you like what you see. Alright. Activate this one first. Okay, strange, same strategy as before. Not strange strategy as before, that doesn't make any sense. These guys are much nicer enemies than the other enemies we've been fighting. Yeah, the purple one gets a double attack, but for the most part, these are much easier to fight. Oh, he's got a AoE spin attack. That's not great. I'm gonna go ahead and use a couple herbs here to save some mana. I have plenty of them still. Also like how the items are done in this game, because the items have a number next to them instead of just having them all out on a list. The original remaster also lets you switch between remaster items and original items. So it looks like this game just went ahead and upgraded that system in between 1 and 2. Because in number 1, you had to give items to characters, and anything in Null's inventory you couldn't use in battle. But then in the remaster, you could use items in battle from Null's inventory, which was super. It made everything so much nicer. Yeah, you could say that it made the game easier, but at the same time, and the item management was never a huge issue. But yeah, it was really nice, and it looks like in this game, they upgraded the inventory system even further. This statue really gives me the creeps. Hiro, can we please get out of here? Oh dear, it's another guardian. Fortunately, we haven't done anything to threaten the Spire. One hostile act on our part, and we'd be in serious world of hurt. Let's hurry along now. So is she gonna steal like a gem? And because she steals a gem, like the whole tower's gonna hit us. Sort of like Aladdin with a boo. Hiro, Gwen, look at that! Isn't it fantastic? I feel bad about using those items now. It looks like there's a statue of Althena right there. I could have just saved 2 herbs. Oh well. Indeed it is, Ruby, indeed it is. After all these years of gazing at the blue spire from afar, I'm about to unlock its mysteries. You have to keep walking before you start unlocking, Grandpa. Yeah, I could have saved that, but that's fine. It is fine. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a first episode here, my dear friends. Seems like a good stopping point. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. I continue blind Let's Play of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I do want to say a huge thank you and appreciation to our wonderful supporters of the channel via Patreon YouTube membership. Diaz Knight, Draggy K, Daddy X Dagoth, Crypt Candy, Ian L of Piktak, Tapas, Chiniguti, Alec Pai, Golema J, Amy Mason, and Einzig Gal. Super duper appreciate you all. If you'd like to support me that way, links are in the description box of the video below. I'm excited to be back in Lunar. I'm excited to be back, excited to be back, excited to be back. Can't wait to play more. Until then, my dear friends, I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.